Hello everyone, it's Salem Dory here. Sorry that I have not uploaded recently, but I've just had a lot of family stuff going on, so I wasn't able to. Today's video is going to be about constipation. Sometimes when you're disabled, you have trouble pooping or taking a shit, whatever you want to say. So, here are some helpful tips to help you avoid that situation. The tips that I like to use is I have a lot of salad every day because I feel like it's important to eat healthy, number one. But salad and lettuce in itself has a lot of water. So the water content will help you go. A lot of people feel that they need to use over-the-counter products such as Miralax and laxatives and stuff like that. I used to use that for a time, but I trained my body to eat a little bit healthier, so now I have salads more often, and I have no trouble going. Back when I didn't have salads because I wasn't as healthy back then, and I admit that, I got backed up for a long period of time, and sometimes I would even go days or even, I don't want to say weeks, but almost weeks without going. So that was obviously very uncomfortable. So I said, hey, look, this is a channel about CP. This is the reality of having cerebral palsy. And sometimes when you do have a physical disability, you do get backed up because you don't move around as good as you possibly could. So what I like to do is I eat a lot of salad, number one. I pretty much have a salad every day. And that helps get things going because, like I said, the water content in the lettuce and the water content in the tomatoes does push everything along. I also tend to try to stay as hydrated as I possibly can. I drink tons and tons of water during the day. So I feel like that's important because water obviously loosens up your bowels and it helps you go. I also feel like it's important to have a good exercise routine. I exercise every day and I make sure that I get my body moving and get things working like they should and get the body pumping, as they say. So I feel like that's important. I just find it very disheartening because a lot of people with disabilities have trouble going. And this may be an uncomfortable topic for some people. So if it's uncomfortable for you, then just don't watch the video. I don't know what else to tell you. But this is CP. This is real life. This is cerebral palsy. And I want to give you guys, shall we say, a bird's eye view of what really goes on when you have CP. Like the exercises that I do. Some of them include push-ups. Okay. So let me back up here so I can demonstrate. But as you can see, you lift up, and then you go down, and you lift up, and then you go down. And if you keep doing that, I feel like it's a good way to keep your body moving and get the juices, shall we say, pumping. Like I said, I try to move as much as I can, even though I'm physically disabled. I do exercises every day because I feel like it's important to get the body moving and to get everything flowing well, as they say. I used to have, like I said, use laxatives, and you could use them if you're comfortable with them. This is just my personal preference and what I do. So I used to use substances like Miralax. Sometimes I would even use a suppository because I was backed up. There was one time where I did not go for almost a whole week because I was on vacation and I was trying to, push everything out. Not to sound gross, but it's real life, so this is what we do. I was trying to push everything out, but nothing would come out. I would try and I would try and I would sit there and nothing would happen. So I said, there has to be exchange. There has to be something that I can do to help stimulate the sensation to go. So I took the Miralax, and that worked for quite a while actually. But it got to the point where I was basically shitting myself because I couldn't hold it because um the it was basically kind of like a diuretic. So whatever went in basically just made you come out, made everything come out, as they say. I also drink coffee once in a while if I have trouble going. And that is used as a diuretic as well. But the main thing that I can tell you is just try to eat as healthy as you can. Eat a lot of vegetables and drink lots and lots of water because, like I said, the water will help move everything along. And that's basically about it. Other people have different preferences. I'm not saying that you have to use the methods that I use, but sometimes um, when you're disabled, you need other people to give you advice. You need other people to give you guidance. And like I said, if some people are squeamish or they don't want to talk about personal functions like that, then don't watch the video. But this is real. This is real life. This is cerebral palsy. This is what I deal with every day. And sometimes you do get constipated and you can't shit. So I feel like I need to be a voice for this community. I need to put myself out there so I can possibly help other people. And that's what I feel like I'm doing. So, like I said, you can just eat a lot of salad every day. That's what I do because the lettuce and the tomatoes have a high water content, so the water helps push everything along. I also eat English muffins every day with fiber in them, so the fiber helps push everything along. And I basically have no trouble going, and I feel so disheartened because I see these people and they're like, oh, I have trouble going. I'm disabled. I have no idea what I should do and stuff like that. So these are just some helpful quick tips on what you could do, and this is what works for me. Like I said, it may not work for everybody, but maybe it can. So that was just today's video. It's a quick little montage of what you can do, and maybe these tips will help you. If not, maybe you can look up something else. But I know I have not posted in a while. I was going to address that. I've had a lot of family issues and a lot of personal things going on. But like I said, I'm trying to give you a good view of what it's really like in my situation. This is real life. This is life with cerebral palsy, and life happens. So there you go. Thank you for your time today. Thank you for your cooperation. And thank you for your support from the bottom of my heart. It truly does mean a lot. God bless you all.